Do you have visions of shoving this in my face yet?
Before any wedding cake gets smushed, Bree and fiancé Eric need to decide on a home in Tampa, Florida. They've seen several options in the $300,000 price range. Now they have to decide.
I really liked the Colonial, priced at $289. It just was so cozy looking.
When I first saw that house, I was really excited because it was right near a pond. But when we got close to the house, it was like right beside the other houses.
So the price at $289 is pretty desirable. We would have a lot left over in our budget for the wedding. Really love that style, and it had really nice curb appeal.
I hated the floor. That's one thing I definitely want to change in that house. Let's talk about the contemporary at $319,000.
I thought it was a good mix of both of our styles. It was pretty move-in ready.
And that outside area was beautiful. The fountain.
The kitchen was the best one we've seen.
It was a really nice kitchen. I love the granite. The office, not so much.
No, there's no way you could do work in the middle of the living room and me keep my sanity.
But it did have hardwood floors.
True.
I love that. Let's talk about the Mediterranean at $309.
Love that pool.
I'm not a fan of the floors. We can always put hardwood floors in the house.
Yes, but at the top of our budget, over budget, how much work can we really do? Like, all that wallpaper needs to come down, the kitchen needs a facelift. It just requires a lot of work. Even though it needs a lot of work and it's a little over budget, I'm leaning towards the Mediterranean.
Really?
I think that it's a house we could really grow into and have a family in someday, and there's just a lot of possibilities.
I completely agree with you. I love that house. Let's talk to Hector.
Okay. Got it.
You want help, Percy? What's in this box?
I don't even know. We've been here about 2 weeks now, still sorting out boxes and unpacking and trying to decorate, and it's been a little crazy. This house was originally listed at $309. We eventually got this house at $295.
Which was a good price.
It left room for any kind of renovations we wanted to do, and of course the wedding budget.
Yeah, the wedding. So how many are on the list so far?
We're close to 100.
Wow.
The biggest compromise in buying this home was the amount of work that it needed. It wasn't move-in ready, but at the end of the day, it's been fun so far. Making our master bedroom more glamorous was, I guess, a #1 priority for me.
I can't wait for it to be glamorous.
Ironically, we're putting in one accent wall of wallpaper after tearing down the other wallpaper here. I don't think it's even, though.
Well, that's because you're holding it crooked.
Not holding it.
All right, let me fix it.
I didn't get my colonial style home, but I am okay with that. We are in Florida now,
Yes, we are.
And we are looking forward to making this our home, and it does feel like home. Colonial styles can stay up north.
We got the Florida house that I've been dreaming of.
There are not double doors in the master bedroom, which I compromised on, but we would eventually like to put a door on the bathroom. That's probably a necessity in moving forward.
Yeah, but we did get the closets that you wanted.
We did.
Eventually, down the road, after the wedding, and maybe after we have our first child, we can put hardwood floors in this house. And I'm willing to wait for that.
Go.
See, Mama.
Good job.
Having a pool at our house is actually kind of awesome. And we did compromise. Since I didn't want to deal with the maintenance, we have a pool guy that comes once a week and takes care of the pool for us.
There went all the water. At the end of the day, this was the largest home that we saw. It really allowed for the space we were looking for and to eventually have a family in someday, and there's just a lot of possibilities here.
You know, when we came to look at this house, it really seemed like home. I'm really happy to be here.
It's so exciting to finally be here and get settled.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great house for us, and Percy loves it, and we're just so excited.
Is this the living room?
When he called me and said, I got Guam, I was like...
Caught off guard and dropped half a world away.
The absolute biggest challenge for this move is facing the unknown.
Fadi and Christina find themselves not only on some far-flung island,
Well, that's small.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
but in opposing camps.
It was way too small.
To make Christina happy will make Fadi unhappy.
I just want to have room for all of our items that we plan on bringing over from Michigan.
With their daughter's happiness on the line, they both stand firmly behind their own singular vision
I did not come here to maintain a large area.
of the best transition.
If we don't find what we're looking for,
It's going to make it hard to settle in and actually feel like home.
Can Nicole bring them together
This is literally your backyard.
on the faraway island of Guam?
man, does it bring back some memories or what?
It does bring back memories.
Oh, boy.
We met 14 years ago in Cincinnati. We both worked for the same airline.
Took my first check ride in this airplane. My first flight was in this airplane.
He was a pilot, and I worked in scheduling.
And we started dating, and she took one look at me, fell in love, and...
Now married, Fadi and Christina are well settled into their adopted home.
We currently live in Groesville, Michigan. It's an island just off the coast of Detroit.
I got hired by a major airline. It was either Newark, New Jersey, or Guam.
We have one daughter, and her name is Layla.
When she found out there was a beach in Guam, she was pretty excited about it. So I chose Guam. The house we want to find is going to be something that's comparable to what we're in now, at least that size.
I want something smaller. I don't want to spend a lot of time maintaining it. I think a smaller house is perfect for us.
I think we'll go crazy in a small house.
This Michigan home has been a happy one for their 7-year-old daughter. And while Layla is excited now, Fadi and Christina know that this change will be a drastic one.
We're gonna miss you.
We're gonna miss you. We're going there not knowing
What we're going to find.
With the commitment to his employer already made, they fly forward 7,500 miles to Guam. As America's westernmost soil in the Pacific, only 1,600 miles separate this U.S. territory from the Philippines and Japan. Despite tourism from neighboring nations and a large U.S. military presence, Guam does not have large cities. Its villages, 19 of them in total, are spread far and wide across Guam's 210 square miles.
Hi.
Hi, Christina.
Hi.
Hi, Fadi.
Welcome to Guam. This is one of my favorite spots.
This is beautiful.
Beautiful.
So tell me, what are you guys looking for?
2 bedrooms, 2 bath. I don't want to maintain a large home, so...
And I want something a little bigger. 1,700 or 1,800 square feet.
Okay. Christina and Fadi, they're house divided. To make Christina happy will make Fadi unhappy.
The fact that she's homeschooling, the more room we have, I think, the better.
But, you know, I want time, too, to go out to kayak. I don't want to maintain a large home. Smaller is the way to go.
My biggest challenge will be deciding who to please.
I want to be outside, enjoying the beach, and so...
So you want something close to the beach?
I would love something close to the beach.
The beach, I think you want a little more than I do.
So what is your budget?
We want to stay under 3,000.
Yeah.
Under
3,000 a month, yeah. Also, I want it to be close to work,
Where would work be?
at the airport.
Are you guys open to condos, or are you guys specifically only wanting single-family housing?
I'd prefer a condo.
That's great, because that actually opens up your options to a lot of properties on the beach.
Condo would be nice, but a single-family house, I think, would be perfect for me.
We'll see.
Seems like you guys have a little bit of differences between your wish lists.
Yeah.
So why don't we get the day going and I'll show you some properties.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
This can be challenging for me because pleasing Christine